Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. So today we will continue to explore this place, the Emerald Grove and the Hollow. As a matter of fact, I think I haven't even made it to the actual grove yet. I'm still like in that big cave which is adjacent to it. And I still haven't seen everything here. So this might take a few more episodes, but that's what you get if you sign up for a Skadi Let's Play. On this channel here, we do things slowly. But yeah, before I forget, there's one thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to talk to the lady again who
moving ahead
gave us the potion, because she may have made the potion for the tiefling in the locked house, and apparently that wasn't a good potion. I don't know, this might be a dead end, but I just want to make sure.
Something's on my mind.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
That depends. Are they any good? Okay, I don't have any new dialogue choices here. So, I don't know. Show me your wares, I guess.
Hey, bother.
But, I'm not really seeing anything out of the ordinary here either. A number of different potions, some alchemical ingredients. It all seems pretty standard. So yeah, if she made that bad potion for the tiefling, then I can't follow up on it. But I mean, I'm still supposed to meet her at her house at some point, so maybe this will actually lead somewhere. But okay,
take care now, sweetie.
I guess there's nothing we can do here at the moment, so let's just continue. I think there was like another door that I saw. Yes, over here. That's the one. Stone door. I think I haven't been here yet. Let's take a look at it. Secluded chamber. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, it's the guy we met like at the beginning. Alright. Let's see if we can talk to them again. Oh, that's a bunch of stuff I can read. But first, let's talk.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Well, you have my bow, at least. I don't really use my sword all that often. And sure, let's talk to him again as well.
Have you spoken to Korga?
No, I haven't made it. I haven't made it that far yet. I haven't actually been to the actual grove yet. Not yet, I'm not your messenger. I want to discuss something else. I don't know, do we have anything to discuss?
What is it?
Why did Halsin go with the adventurers? Halsin is the missing druid, right? I think that's his name.
Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to.
Okay.
This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to.
I mean, it might be important why they left and what they were looking for, but okay, apparently he can't tell me. Well, in that case,
no, sir.
Do you mind if I read some of your stuff?
Past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Alright, these two are talking, but I want to read some of your books. A Traveler's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Variety is the blood of the city itself, for better or worse. The devoted will find a place to worship. The dedicated will find work to be done. And let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit, the criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. Fair warning. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Siontha, the Risen Road provided an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Siontha. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price.
Now, remember.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
I mean, these two may have interesting stuff to discuss. I just wish they wouldn't do it while I'm reading. Do not disturb my lecturing. Invasion plans for Elturgard.
Elturgard? Should have known. We're a good ways from Baldur's Gate.
Okay, what does that mean?
These little markings look like goblins and gnolls. Right in our path.
An aging map of Elturgard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Elturel are both marked, but it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols, and ciphers. The freshest ink marks pictographs and goblins and gnolls, showing gatherings in the forests and hills nearby. So, who's planning an invasion? The goblins, presumably? Why do you have their plans? Front and center, a thespian's memoir. In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask. You take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only by the faintest mote. Oh, that's interesting way to look at it. Okay, I think I've read all of this. And we have one more over here. On the origins of the Zhentarim?
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
That's how you pronounce it. An excerpt from an ongoing metatext, rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denver for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. I think we've read something from this person before, but this seems to be a different text.
Fist?
Pardon?
When we get to Baldur's Gate, where are we enlisting?
I'm done soldiering, Tilly. I'd like a clean start, but go with the watch. You're too honest to be a mercenary.
Okay, apparently that guy at least used to be a soldier or warrior of some sort. So at least someone here has some military experience. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zhentarim is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin. As a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zhentarim give worship today are the twin deities Prophet and Power. I'm not sure if that's any better, but okay. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however. Alongside the clenched fists of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. For just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly close to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. Interesting. I wonder if we will ever meet this Black Network. Okay, looks like we have checked out all the books here, but let's also look around a little bit. Okay, there's another book, I think. The Devil You Know, an autobiography. Have you ever heard a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing,
This isn't Avernus.
even for
No,
those
sir.
who may desire it.
At least the monsters there looked like monsters.
Yeah, there's the talking in the background. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. Okay, so tieflings are like quite literally devilized. By what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive the blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus' damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. There's a lot of, like, terrible gods in this world. Is there not?
No word from the scouts.
When every passerby
No, sir.
thinks you a thief and a heretic,
But if there's
it's
a clear
deeply
path
tempting
past
to
those
become
goblins,
one. The
they'll
only
find
thing
it.
that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for all of us to fall from grace. All right. So a little bit about the tieflings, and this just seems to go back to where we came from. All right. Ooh, but there's more stuff going on up here. Can I climb up? Yes, I can. And I will. Okay, we got a ladder. I will check that out in a second, but first we have some stuff we can actually take. And yeah, for the time being, I'm just going to take everything. I can sell it for like a little bit of coin, so why not? Rotten Baragos Blue Wedge. Not very appealing. Okay, a bunch of supplies, various drinks. That's always nice to have. I'll take all of it. Okay, and all of that is off limits. I mean, I'm not sure if anything bad will happen if they don't see me. Probably not, but I don't really need a bunch of random crap that badly, so why bother? Okay, where is this going to lead? Oh, back outside. Where the hell am I now? Oh, okay, over here. This seems to be like a different kind of secluded area. And there's someone we can talk to as well. Mind if I steal your backpack? And your loot. And I guess I'll take the backpack itself as well.
Just another crate.
Okay, and apparently nothing inside. Okay, so basically we're kind of above where we used to be before. I see. So, let's talk to this lady here, Lakrissa.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
I see my reputation precedes me. Not with that attitude. Fight and win. Try not to kneel over with the first blade drawn, will you? I don't see many soldiers. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like one or two down in that chamber, but the rest, not so much, huh?
We're tougher than we look. We've survived persecution, survived Avernus.
Alright, fair enough.
Who knows? Some of us might even make it to Baldur's Gate.
I didn't mean to belittle your efforts. If you survived the hells, you'll survive this. Maybe you'll catch a glimpse of Baldur's Gate before they cut you down. With trained walks on your scent, not likely. I don't know. Let's not try to discourage them. If you survived the hells, you might be able to survive this. Sure, why not?
There's optimism and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
What do you mean? You have an odd sense of humor. This isn't really funny. How are you going to take my gold if you're dead? Sure, it's a bet. I'm not the wagering type. What exactly am I betting on here? That you will survive or not survive? That's a kind of morbid, but I mean, it's only 10 coins. Sure, why not? It's a bet, I suppose.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So basically, if you survive,
So many ways to die.
I will get my money back. So basically, my bet was that you will survive and not that you will die, which is, I guess, slightly less morbid. But okay, I guess we just made a very strange bet here. Can I talk to you again, though?
I best see you in Baldur's Gate.
Alright, there we go. Apparently, she has nothing else to say. And if I ever go to Baldur's Gate, which I currently do not intend to, I will try to look for you. Okay, let's see where this is going. I don't want to leave the grove, so I will just try to explore the immediate surroundings here, I guess. Look at all these butterflies. But, I mean, this does seem to be a dead end. Oh, hang on a second. What is this? Cracked rock. What does that do? Oh, I can climb it. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. There's, at the very least, a chest I can pick up. Oh, the Risen Road. That's basically what we just read about. But first, let's take a look at the chest. Got some gold and a dark ring. With a sharpened gemstone at its center, this ring is capable of cutting the very flesh it decorates. It doesn't seem to have any specific purpose, though. And yeah, it looks like this actually might be a dead end. Although, one of my quests is very near. Oh, it's the one for Will. But yeah, it looks like I can't go through here, and I honestly wouldn't want to follow up on this quest right now. I want to finish my business at the Grove first, but I probably have to find another way anyway if I want to get there. Yeah, I have to be down here probably, so we will return here later. I mean, I might be able to jump down here somehow, but at the moment I don't really want to pursue this option. So let's just head back into the Grove, because I think there's more stuff for me to do there. Okay, so where did I come in? Wooden hedge. It's somewhere over here. Okay, there it is. Alright, now we're back here. Let's go back down and back into
Just
like the main
settled.
cave.
We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hell Rider is for life. They can't
I do
take-
think they just
They
repeat
can
the same
and did.
like
Averna's
3
changed
lines of dialogue all over again,
Lest we
so
get used to that.
I don't think I have to stay here, but maybe
Yes.
let's make a quick
Therefore.
save before we proceed. And back it is. Alright, we're back in the hollow. Now, let's see. I think I have more or less looked at everything in here, but I haven't been in this direction yet, and this actually may lead me to the proper Emerald Grove, so I suppose that's where we will go next. And I mean, it's a circle, so I can just go wherever. Also, can I talk to him again? Maybe now that Lizelle is not in my party anymore, intimidating him?
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
I don't know. Honestly? Maybe a day? Maybe 5? Okay, that's the trader. So, yeah, I think I have to go, like, to my right. Yeah, that's, the place I haven't been to yet. Have I talked to this guy already? I forgot.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
I think I may have talked to him already.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I'd swear that Ox's gaze is following me.
What the hell? The cow? Strange ox. Oh yes, I can probably talk to the cows as well. For some reason, this didn't really occur to me. I was just looking at like wild animals, like squirrels and rats, but not at a cow. Also, while I'm at it, I guess I will also summon my familiar again. And I think I'll go with a raven. I will try other familiars at some point too, but I really like to have a raven with me. Look at that. And, yeah, let's try to speak with a cow, I guess. Now, strange ox, do you have anything to say?
Ah, you're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Yes, you seem kind of strange. That's why I'm trying to talk to you. Ooh, Arcana. I am not good at that. There's something strange about this ox. What is it? Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen? Did you come from Elturel with the others? Sure, I guess I will try this. I'm not sure if there's any benefit of just skipping a skill check completely and try some of the other dialogue options. Can I still like go for the skill check afterwards? Because I kind of want to ask these questions too. So what happens if I ask one of these questions first? So have you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose.
I see.
But the novelty remains fresh.
I mean, I can see that druids could do that. Okay, so the skill check is still here, so maybe I should like use some of my dialogue options first before I go for the dice roll. So did you come from Elturel with the others?
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in Elturel. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
You know, like oxen do. I mean, so far, there doesn't seem to be anything strange about that ox, but let's see if my Arcana can give me more insight. It's a 10, so not too terrible, and I can ask Shadowheart for help. So let's do it. Alright. That's more than enough.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
What do you mean? There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain? Whatever your secret is, it's yours to keep. I mean, now you got me curious. Now I want to know what that secret is.
No. You are incapable.
What do you mean? I just passed that skill check. I'm totally not incapable. Oh, you want me to pass another skill check? Really? Okay, well, let's see. Persuasion. Come on out, chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Intimidation. Out with it, cow, or you're going to regret it. Deception. Fine. I heard the tieflings are going to butcher one of you for food, so your secret will die with you. Yeah, I guess given these options, I'm going with persuasion again. Alright, so I have to pass another 10 skill check, but I have some proficiency here. Let's do it. Alright. Wonderful.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this.
Okay. I mean, that's not much of a secret.
I mean...
So that's really all you want to tell me about this? And I passed 2 skill checks for that. I don't know. Maybe something will come out of this later. Okay, now... now he pretends he doesn't understand me. I see. But we have other cow we can talk to. A bored ox and a hungry ox. So sure, while we're at it, let's do that.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or ox?
I'm actually truly a human. What are you talking about? Our ox describes me well, yes. I don't think so. And are you calling me small? Maybe I'm an ox too. No, what exactly are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need.
I see.
They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Okay. I mean, an ox calling other people horned ones is a bit rich, but okay. I guess he's talking about tieflings, right? Shiny bits, the tieflings put something in your hay. Huh. Cheer up, you do a noble thing, carrying burdens for those who can't. I'm not sure if he's going to see it that way. Yeah, what about these shiny bits? Tell me more about that.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
I see. Maybe I should do something about that.
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
Let's take a look at the haystack. Okay, it's 2 pouches. What's inside the pouches, I wonder? Can I just take a look? Oh, there we go. Okay, a little bit of gold, not even that much, and a malachite. And this one's just empty, apparently. Okay, well, I guess it's some gold that some tiefling stored here. It's not a good place to hide gold, to be honest. You shouldn't be doing that. But let's talk to the the hungry ox as well. This one was bored. This is hungry.
Remember,
Be gone. I am hungry.
Well, I have good news for you. I removed the shiny bits from the hay, so you can eat it now.
I have no more to say. Even old hay tastes better than your idle chatter.
Come on, you are bored. You would think that you would appreciate a little bit of conversation, but whatever. Artemis doesn't like domesticated animals anyway. She's more about like wild animals, so I don't need to talk to you if you don't want to. Anyway, let's keep moving, and yeah, I think I'm going in the right direction here. Also, I'm not sure if I talked to this kid already. Let's do it.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Well, I mean, I'm definitely not invisible, so maybe I'm actually boring. Are you alright? Turn around to see what he's looking at. Leave. I don't know. Are you alright? I see. Anything else on your mind? Grunt, turn around to see what has his attention. I don't know. Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
I don't know. Maybe he can't talk. Or maybe he actually is looking at something behind me. I mean, behind me is Shadowheart and Asterion. But let's turn around and see if he's looking at something.
You see nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Oh. Okay, well, apparently he slipped away while I wasn't looking, and I wasn't perceptive enough to see what he did. Well, I guess nothing I can do about that. So I guess I will just move on. There's some stuff I can pick up here. And trunk, bunch of crap. Oh, and a locked chest. Yeah, I think Astarion is still better at lockpicking than I am, so...
Oh, for a skeleton key.
You can take care of that. Yeah, he has a total bonus of 7. I think Artemis has 5, so it's not bad, but he's better. And we can even improve this further with Shadowheart's help, so... This should work out, right? Even though it's a pretty difficult chest. Alright. Didn't even need any of the bonuses. Success! And
never a dull moment.
Now that he opened the chest, Artemis is going to be the one to loot it. Okay, got a bunch of gold. I will gladly take it. And yeah, I think this is going into the actual grove, so that's where we gotta go. Can we talk to these kids over here?
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something.
Nice.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
It's lucky? Well, that was a fancy trick either way.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Take the ring, sleight of hand, mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. I mean, that would be kinda neat if I could do that. And I have some good bonuses here, so let's try this. Okay, high difficulty, but like I said, I have some good bonuses here. Let's do this. I think this should be enough. There we go. With a bit of help from Shadowheart and my outfit, I can perform a trick as well. That's nice. That's really nice.
Weeping bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
I don't know. Heads?
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
I mean, that's a 50-50 chance. Come on. Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything. That's true. No thanks. Could I see your other wares? Okay, so he's trying to sell me something. Thanks for the free ring. Yeah, one coin toss doesn't really prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Alright, let's go with tails this time.
Tails!
Alright.
There. Happy?
I'm moderately impressed, but I do not think that this is actually a magical ring. Take your ring back. I want to see your wares. I am indeed. I've got a free ring. Not yet. Flip the coin again. I don't know. Just show me what you got. Maybe he has some nice stuff after all.
You got it. One sec.
Oh.
That's what I got.
What did I just perceive? I think he made the ring vanish again somehow. Probably. Okay, let me see. You have some useful stuff. Ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem, or perhaps it's just very invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. The exterior of this ring is roughly carved with nonsensical runes. Ring of resistance to ants. A glob of tree sap studded with dead ants occupies the space where the ring stone once sat. Ring of the Lakrissa. The small pebble swings from a length of fishing line tied to this copper ring. Okay, the rings seem to be kind of worthless, to be honest. But what about the book here? Tarbell's Guide to Distractions, a much-read guide to chicanery, stagecraft, and earning a quick coin. I mean, can't hurt to have this, right? I'm going to buy this one. We got blue dye, bunch of food and other ingredients, more dye, a pig's head for some reason. I don't want that with me, to be honest. And yeah, the rest is just camp supplies, which I probably do not need. But I can sell you some stuff. He does have a bit of money, so I guess you can have my gemstones and some of the other crap that I don't really need, like all of this, for example. Apparently these gemstones do not serve any purpose other than, you know, being sold. I kind of like the dark ring. It looks neat, but I don't think this actually has any use, so I'm not sure if I really need to keep it. I'm going to put all my books into storage at some point, and I guess you can have some of these goblin bows that I will not use. Okay, I think we made a good deal here. I got a book and you took some of my crap. I'm fine with that.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. You were trying to steal from me, huh? Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me. Yeah, get out of my sight. Inside, observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears. Athletics, ignore her theatrics and grab her. I have some pretty good odds here. Detect thoughts, read her thoughts. Yeah, apparently they failed in their attempt to steal from me anyway, because this time Artemis was perceptive enough, so it's okay, just relax.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Alright, and now the kid is just running away. Let's talk to Mattis again. Apparently they are like a team here, huh?
Hey, you here to trade or?
Do you know that your partner's a thief?
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You're pretty open about that. I want an apology from her. You could at least pretend to be sorry. You can make it right by giving me a percentage of your take. Oh, I don't know. I don't really like any of these options. I guess you could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Yeah, I think you are not really sorry about anything here. Okay, whatever. I wonder though where that other kid went to. I think they went down here, huh? Maybe we can follow her. Ooh, a hole. I guess the kid went into the hole, huh?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, is the hole too small for me? Yeah, I guess it's big enough for a kid, but not for a grown person, which means none of my companions should be able to go through here, right? I guess if you're like a halfling or so, you can probably fit through here. And I think there might be like potions that make you small. I don't know, I had like a recipe for a potion that sounded like it would make you small. I didn't properly look at it. Oh, by the way, can maybe my familiar go through the hole? She should be small enough, right? Let's see, can you do this for me? Oh, she can! She can go inside here. That's amazing. Tiefling hideout. Of course, the problem is that Quoth can only look around. She can't really do anything else. She can't talk to people. She can't pick up stuff. But at the very least, I can look at this place, I suppose. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of tiefling kids here. And yeah, I've decided that my raven is a girl, so it's her. Yeah, I can't like talk to people or anything. I can only blind them, which is not what I want to do in this situation. So I guess I will just fly around a little bit and see what I can see. There's a lot of kids here, and yeah, that's the one that stole from us. So they definitely escaped to this place. And yeah, I can't do anything about all of this, I'm afraid. That's a pity. Well, maybe at some point I can find a way into this place and talk to the kids. Thieves' stash. Okay, apparently this is where they put all the stuff they steal from chumps, as Mattis would say. I wonder if a different familiar might be able to pick up stuff, but I kind of doubt it. Because none of my familiars has like opposable thumbs, right? So I guess looking around is all we can do here. But I mean, it's good to know that I can do this. And yeah, at some point I will try to... Oh, we have more over here. Oh, that's the other kid that we talked to. The kid vanished as well, so I guess that kid went into this hideout too. I see. But it doesn't really matter, because pull switch. I guess I can't do that either. No, I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, it's interesting that I can look around here, but there isn't really much else I can do. So let's just fly back and yeah, I don't know, maybe at some point I find a way inside here via potion or something. But for now, we will just leave. Let me maybe have a look at my recipes. I'm trying to remember which shortcut that was. None of these, clearly.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, here we go. That's the shortcut. Yeah, I may not actually have the proper recipe. I thought I had like an ingredient for something that sounded like it could be used for making you small. It was called like diminution or something. But I can't find that at the moment. So I guess for the time being I will just ignore this hole because I can't really do anything about it. Can't get there.
Sharp as ever.
Well, you're blocking my path, I think.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's get back.
Wonder if the gods are
anyway,
watching me.
I guess this over here is the actual Emerald Grove, so we will take a look at that in the next episode, and hopefully we can talk to the druids, find the healer, maybe resolve this conflict between the druids and the tieflings. So yeah, I will have a lot on my plate for the next episode. But for now, let's call it a day. I hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.